What's good, y'all? Logan Duran, Frat Boy Fitness. Here for a short YouTube video. My YouTube video tomorrow is going to be a complete banger. It's a Sigma male parody video. I think y'all are going to like it. But for today, I just got a quick one. It's top 5 diet tips or diet hacks, whatever you want to call it, or maybe 5 rules for dieting. But yeah, I'm going to get right into it. I've naturally been a skinny guy, so most of my life I haven't had to do any drastic weight cuts. You know, I've stayed at like 15, 16, 70% as the highest body fat I've ever gotten up to. And, you know, I've gotten pretty lean, and I stay fairly lean, around 15, 12% body fat most of the time. So dieting does come easy for me, but when I have had to cut, I've done a pretty, you know, it's been pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? When I have dieted, it's been very easy for me, you know, and that's because I use these 5 tips and 5 rules, and I'm going to share them with you. So first one, and this is very important, every meal, when I say meal, I don't mean like snack, I mean every like major meal you have throughout the day, you have to eat at least 1 protein, right? 1 source of carbs. You can have no carbs, but you can't have more than 1 source of carbs, and, you know, as many veggies as you want. So this way, you know, you're getting your source of protein in, you're having carbs that give you fuel for your workouts, and, you know, carbs taste good, but you're not overdoing it on the carbs, because, you know, some of those can be really high in calories. And then, you know, vegetables are almost always low calorie dense, you know, so you can have as many as you want. But this is a good rule of thumb to get your protein in, get carbs in, and then get, you know, your veggies in, but not overdo it, you know. So, for example, you can have spaghetti, meatballs, and broccoli, or you can have chicken, broccoli, and rice, or you can have steak and mashed potatoes. But what you can't do is you can't have, you know, steak, mashed potatoes, and, like, you know, rice or something like that, or another carb source. You have steak, mashed potatoes, you know, asparagus, whatever. So however you want to do that for your major meals, right? Second, and this is one that I don't see enough people doing, but pretty much just stay active throughout the day, right? I have a crappy knockoff Apple Watch, and I track my steps every day. When you are getting your steps in to be more active throughout the day, it gives you a higher calorie maintenance number, and that helps you stay under your calorie requirements, right? It gives you more leeway, more room, and you don't have to like run around, do sprints, do HIIT training. You literally can just walk on the treadmill. What I like to do is I like to set the treadmill at the highest incline, put it at 2 miles an hour, and walk for 30 minutes, an hour, watch Joe Rogan, watch television on your phone, do whatever, watch YouTube videos. Hell, watch my YouTube videos, you know, but that's the best way to get your steps in and stay active. You don't have to do HIIT training, but what you do have to do is just move. Not necessarily even move fast, just move a lot. So second tip, it's the third tip, and I don't think enough people do this normally, but just drink water. When you're drinking water, you're fuller. You don't want to eat as much. It's also good to stay hydrated. Obviously good for your workouts and stuff, but honestly, like, if you're hungry, drink like 2-3 big glasses of water, right? Drink 2-3 big glasses of water, and then see if you're still hungry. A lot of times we're hungry because we're dehydrated. That's actually a thing. So drink some water, and then try to see if, you know, you're still as hungry as you were before. Fourth tip, track your weight daily. You know, don't be obsessed by the numbers on the scale, but this is a good tip just to generally see if you're heading in the right direction, you know. Are you losing weight over time? You know, day to day your weight will fluctuate. I have a Refno scale. It tells me exactly where my weight is, you know, and then like my body fat and stuff, and it shows me a graph. Getting one of those, I think mine was $30. That's a good tool to use. But yeah, just track your weight daily. Don't be obsessed by the number in the scale. Just try to see if you're gradually going down. If you're gradually going down, cool, great. If you're going down a little too fast, maybe you need to up your calories a little bit. If you're flatlining, then, you know, maybe you need to drop a little more calories or add in more cardio, right? But I think the scale is a really good way to track your progress. But like I said, the scale isn't equal for everyone. Some people might lose weight at slower rates and look better because they're putting on muscle at the same time. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but I think the scale, you should be weighing yourself every day just to know whether or not you're going in the right direction. Last tip, low calorie snacks. If you are hungry, you drink, let's say you drank that 3 glasses of water and you're still hungry, well then maybe you can have a snack, right? And best way to do it is low calorie dense snacks that are high in protein. I have a YouTube short, I'll probably link it somewhere, about 3 high protein, low calorie snacks that you can snack on that fill you up. But Greek yogurt, amazing. It tastes sweet, tastes good, only 150 calories, 15 grams of protein. Quest protein bars are my personal favorite protein. They are 180 calories and 20 grams of protein. By far the best protein bars out there in the market that I know of. And then tuna. Tuna's 80 calories, 15 grams of protein, and they actually have some really good tuna flavors, so check that out. And then last thing I'm going to say is just about tracking calories. I think if it's your first time dieting or cutting, you should be tracking your calories, just to figure out how many calories you need and then what your daily diet consists of, right? But once you have dieted once or twice, you have a really good sense of how to diet, and you really don't have to track your calories. A couple years ago, I dressed up as Halloween. I dressed up as the villain for Princess and the Frog, the voodoo doctor, and I got pretty lean for that. And I did not track my calories. I dieted for a month, and I just ate however I wanted, watched the scale, and I was pretty casual about it. And I lost a couple pounds of fat and looked good in the process. And I didn't track my calories. So you necessarily do not have to track your calories. It's obviously, if it's your first time, yes, you should. But I think that if you follow these tips and rules, you will stay under your calorie requirement to lose weight. I know Alan Thrall did a video, and he talked about how he lost weight without tracking his calories. He lost like 50 pounds or something like that. So, if you're doing a bodybuilding show or something like that, obviously, yeah, you do need to track your calories. But if you're just trying to lose weight, tracking your calories is optional if you do everything else right, So that's the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I got more funny videos coming on the way that I know y'all are going to enjoy. Have a good day.